It was a cool evening in the spring of 1965, and in Illinois that usually meant rain. On the side of the rain-slicked highway, a field mouse, on its way to its nest, suddenly stopped. It raised its nose to the breeze. It smelled something. Death. The mouse watched the bushes, not breathing. Suddenly, a fox sprang out of the darkness, intent on murder. But it had mistimed its jump and landed short. Desperately, the little mouse ran for its life, crossing the hard, wet roadway, the fox only feet behind. The fox sprang again, intending to pin the mouse before biting its head off. While the fox was in midair, it was suddenly lit up by the brightness of a car's headlights. For an instant, it floated, an unlikely red angel. Then there was a sickening thud as the small animal smashed against the Oldsmobile grill. The car swerved and lost control, plowing through a barbed wire fence and across a field before finally coming to a stop. In the passenger seat of the car, a young African-American woman touched her forehead. She was about 24 years old, tall, slim. Folks said she had creamy, smooth skin, a great singing voice, and the most beautiful smile. But she ain't smiling now. Looking at her hand, she saw blood and felt dizzy. She heard a voice say,
"Libby?"
Libby Lawrence turned toward the voice. Beside her, she saw the cut on her younger sister's chin.
"Lyd, are you okay?"
Lydia Lawrence stared at her sister.
"You promised you wouldn't."
Libby's heart sank. She had blurted out the childhood nickname, not meaning any harm, more concerned for Lydia's safety than anything else. But she'd said it, and she'd have to deal with it. Libby shook her head and immediately regretted it as the world began to spin around her. She started to slump forward, but Lydia caught her, just before she could slam her head against the dashboard. The two of them just leaned against each other for a moment. With an effort, Libby whispered,
"I'm sorry."
After what seemed like a half an hour, but it was probably closer to 5 minutes because that's how concussions work. The two women finally started looking around them. They saw the field in front of them. Then simultaneously, they both turned back. They saw the broken fence in the plowed-up field. Finally, the spinning in Libby's head slowed down enough so she could string a sentence together.
What the hell just happened?
Lydia used a tissue to dab the cut on her chin.
"I don't know. I saw something flying in the air like a dog or..."
They both turned front. Through the windshield, both of them saw the damaged front grille. And then they saw it.